Hello, everybody. Welcome to my pop up live. This is Wolfang. It is Sunday, May the 2nd. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I did. I grilled out. It was a good Sunday. What's up, Random? How you doing? What's going on? KP? KP? What's happening? Hello, hello, everybody. I'm going to give it a little time. Ooh, I clicked on my own. That's funny. Coffee first. What's happening? How we all doing today on Sunday evening? Man, it was overcast all day here. We had a little bit of rain. I still grilled out though. Well, I decided to do a pop up just because wife and I are just sitting around, not much going on. How you doing, Nunya? Can I get a 5x5? Is my sound okay? Let's see here. That should be good. 5x5, 420. Where? It's 7:15 here. Hey Shannon, how you doing? Now I grilled out a chicken breast with some veggies, and it was tasty. It was really good. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I do have a few topics that I want to share tonight, but I'm going to give it a little time. See who all shows up. So, Sandy P, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. And as I said, I need to start doing more lives. I guess that helps your channel. I don't know. I do these just because I enjoy doing them. I don't do as many lives as I would like to, but you know it's okay. I enjoy doing my spam report. I like sharing just the silly news. Uh, and I did see that North Korea is still sending trash by balloon to South Korea. It's I saw at least three different articles today about that. I was like, really? So I guess that's the new thing. If you're mad at another country, just send your trash over to them. I wish we could send our trash to a different country. But and oh, I didn't put this in. I will if anybody wants to jump in or join the panel. Let me know, and I'll share the link to it. But I am going to talk about stocking up on your first aid. You can't have enough first aid. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse, although my wife is turning me into a nurse with all of her medical things that's going on with her. Comet Moon, what's happening? It's all good. It's all good. Well, Nunya, we got a bunch of medical stuff here, and I'm gonna go through the box that we got and share some of the medical supplies that we have. So, how is everybody's Sunday going? Good, I hope. Coffee first. I hope it's a nice hat. So, I also cut trees and weeded the garden all day. Did you? Okay. There you go. Nanya, you were a productive person then today. That's good. That's good. Coffee first. You didn't help him? Oh, coffee first. I bet you did help him. I bet you went, honey, you missed a spot over there. Yeah, so Shannon, I remember you saying that the other night that your mother in law is in the hospital. Prayers out for her and around her heart. You did say that in my live chat the other night. I did catch that. All right, coffee first, hubby. I'm glad you heard that. Hey, did I have a question? Coffee first for your husband. Was it the roll-on stain? Uh, or how did he stain the deck? Because that is a process. Shannon, you're okay. It's just when you put all caps, it's kind of like you're yelling at people. If you understand what I'm saying, you know, if I'm having somebody ask me a question, yes, put it in caps. But if you're just chatting, don't put it all in caps. Hey, little lone prepper, what's going on? How's little lone doing today? He rolled but had to use a brush to smooth it out. Gotcha, coffee. I've did that stuff before. It's all good. It's some work too, and it depends on how you prep your deck too. So, but yeah, that's some work. Coffee, you should have helped him. I don't know how you could have helped him, but that is kind of a when you're staining stuff, that is a one person job. But coffee first, as long as you stood there and watched him and say, "Hey, honey, you missed a spot," it's it's all good. But anyway, so coffee first said you have a large deck in the sanding, right in the sanding. Ah, no, well, sand on, sand off, sand on, sand off. Very good. Ah, now show me paint the fence. Oh, Nunya, you got more storms tonight, really? Man, Man, Texas is getting screwed up. That's crazy. Man, I pray for you guys. That's just crazy. But anyway, so um, most of the news is either talking about Trump or um, the United Nations, NATO, and Russia. So it's, do you think it's going to get crazier or not? I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air with it. Um, is it just a bunch of uh, sword? Oh, my sword's bigger than your sword. Coffee first. I listen to news all the time. That's that's my thing. That's what I do. As a matter of fact, here in Ohio, not in Cincinnati, but Akron, Ohio, there was a mass shooting last night at a street party. Uh, 25 people injured and one person killed. And these idiots with guns make it so bad for the people that are respectful with guns. Coffee first. I'm waiting. WW3. Some people may say that we're already there, but I think we're at the doorstep. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Yeah, it is horrible because you're stupid people. Um, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it just seems like people are getting dumber and dumber every day. And I can't say it's something in the air because we're not all stupid people. Um, you know, I kind of have a temper sometimes, but not like that. You know, these, and it's the younger ones that are doing this stupid shit. It's not very often you hear, a 65-year-old person going out and shooting up a bunch of people. Usually, the older ones, they just take it out on one person. I mean, crime is crime, period. Ah, no, I don't know. I don't, coffee first, I don't know. I, I don't know if it's the jab. I don't know. I know a lot of people took that. I did not take it myself. So, yeah, they can't ban guns. You you can't ban guns. You ban guns, and people are going to use car. People use machetes, baseball bats, hammers. I mean, look up the stats. Look up the stats. Right, little lone prepper. It's the indoctrination stations. So, but anyway, um, first aid. How much does everybody have their first aid stocked up? uh, my wife and I were talking the other day with her medication. Um, we heard in the past that they're saying if you can stock up, if you're on medication, you need to have at least like 3 months supply on your medication. Well, we had that going on for a while, and then my insurance cut it back to where my wife can only get 1 month of medication now. She's not able to stock up on the medication. What's going on? We are the Resistance. I like your screen name because we are the Resistance. We are the people. Greenleaf, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you for showing up. Good evening is... well, it's cracking, Faith. Welcome, Faith. Glad you showed up, Faith. Thank you very much. We are the Resistance. You're trying to get back into the swing of things. What's going on? You having some issues? Coffee first. All medication right now is expensive. So, I mean, we do what we can do. Thank you. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Faith said, happy anniversary.
Thanks.
My wife said thank you. Dan H, what's going on, brother? How you doing? But anyway, as I was getting ready to say, yeah, they do want to make you dependent on them, Dan H. You're absolutely right. Big Pharma, the big house, the government. It's, and we all need to take care of each other. Don't rely on all these other, whatever you want to call them. You pick your word, choose your word, and call them whatever the hell you want to call them. Holly, how you doing? But yeah, we have to take care of each other somehow, some way. We can work together and do this. I know we all don't live close together, and it would be nice if we could all come together as a group, but we can't do that. Faith, no, Shad's not sick of us. Mad Shad has his shit going on, and he's taking care of his shit, so I'm sure we will hear from Mad Shad soon. It's all good. Now, I kind of thought that myself, Faith. It's like maybe Mad Shad's just tired of hearing everybody's bullshit, or maybe he's just tired of. Maybe he needs a break. Maybe that's what it is. So I'm going to throw a plug out there to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. I think I showed these in my last video, but still, I want to share what he sent me. Those are his patches. And then I also have Livingston Man has his patches also, which are cool because they look like giant pennies. Let's see. Do it this way. There you go. There's Livingston Man. Ooh. Ghost Lincoln, what's going on? I tell you what, I was glad these guys sent me their patches. Oop, he's upside down. Oh, this way. They're really cool patches. I like them. So I'm going to throw my invite up if it works for me. There we go. Faith, you're silly. All right, there we go. Anyway, let me get on and share some of the first aid stuff that we got. And we've had this for a while. And if you guys can get your hands on this stuff, this is really, really good stuff here. I don't know if anybody has any of this MediHoney gel, but it's really good stuff. That's really good stuff. Faith, I told you, Faith, what her color was. Are we going to do this again? So the MediHoney is for abrasions that you get. You put this stuff on your Band-Aid. It's good for burns, stuff like that. Small cuts. Let's see if I can read it. No, my glasses aren't strong enough. And it's that damn fine print. Does it focus? Will it focus? No, ain't working. Anyway, there it is. If you guys can buy yourself some of this, get that stuff. It's good. Ha, Resistance, you're funny. But anyway, it's really good stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like Neosporin. Right. No, I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. I'm not a practitioner. I'm a voodoo doctor. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, so, and then also, you can buy this, and it's already treated. This is good stuff here. Keep it straight. It's impregnated with 3%, whatever those words are, with petroleum. See, I got a box full of stuff right here. And then, of course, your surgical gloves. And also, this is really good stuff, too. This here is saline solution that you clean your wounds with, and they tear apart. Each one's different. What's the treatment for? What treatment are you talking about? I just said for the honey med, and then the gauzes. See, this is like 1-pack. Got sterile gauzes and stuff. No, Faith, it's not for your eyes. No, not for your eyes. Are you talking about this stuff here? Coffee? This gauze is treated. Pay attention. Coffee, if you don't pay attention, you're going to have to stay after class. Sheena, get off that table. My cat's being silly. This gauze is treated coffee. See? Gauze dressing. Yes, the saline is to wash out your cuts. That's not for your eyes. This is not to be used in your eyes. This is to clean a wound. All right. Other than that, Holly said, "Oh, I passed." I don't. I keep Visine. I use Visine in my eyes, and I do not. I keep this stuff for cuts and wounds. And then we also have the big pack of gauze. Your gauze spondages, your sponges. Where did spondages come from? Let's see what else. And we have boxes of your stretch gauze. So anyway, like I said, get your first aid kit together. Get what you need and keep it stocked up. I'm on my third one. Why? Because I said gottages. I have a harder time speaking when I do a live than when I do my videos. Kinda. I am getting my shit together. What's up, Virginia Bushcraft? How you doing? Welcome to my silly live chat. Because these guys are fucking with me. But anyway, so as I was saying, and I wanted to share about your first aid stuff. Yeah, Faith, he said he had Joe Morgan said he had flu or something with his lungs. He was having issues. Metal's checking on it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like Joe Morgan. We talked about that in my last slide. He's a good guy. Joe Morgan's a good guy. Yes. You know what, Dan H, sometimes I just don't pay attention. It's all good. It's all good. So Dan H, how you doing? How you been? How's your Sunday? My Sunday was good. It is 74 degrees in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
Big Mama, y'all, how you doing?
I get a saline thingy.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, the wife needs some first aid. She's cleaning that cut that she had on her thumb, and she did get the stitches out. Good to see you, Big Mama. Cool. I'm glad you showed up. That's awesome. 72. Uh-huh. Comet Moon, we're a little warmer than you. Big Mama, how you doing? It was really great to meet you at Vision's Bug Out Weekend. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now I'm just sitting here bullshitting with everybody. And like I said, if anybody wants to join me on the panel, let me know. I will share the link. Don't be feared. Oh, I do too, Comet Moon. This is perfect weather. It was. I wish the sun would have been out today here, but you know, it is what it is. Well, thank you, Big Mama. It was super great to meet you too. It was awesome. We really all had a good time. Really did. That was an awesome bug out weekend. I loved it. I will definitely go back next year. Oh no, Ghost Lincoln, really? Ghost Lincoln got beat up with a sneeze. Oh, I hate that. All right, Stray Kitten. Thanks for popping up. Yeah, I'm only doing this live for about an hour. I'm not. I can't believe I did that live Saturday for 5 hours or Friday for 5 hours. I was like, holy crap. I don't know about being a new champ, but that cook off was kind of fun. I fucked up though. Oh, let me get the cats. By cracky. By cracky, look at this. Look at this putty tat. Say hi, Sheena. Sheena does not like to be held. Oh, come on. Smile for the camera. Smile. Isn't that's a song, I think. Hello. Say hello to the camera. No. All right. She's the cat that doesn't like to be held. Now Merlin just walked over there, and I'm not touching the camera. Merlin, I think everybody has seen Merlin. Hunter, what's going on? All right, I'm going through everybody's. How did how did it just become X-rated? Yeah, Faith. That pussy cat does not like it. Oh lordy, keep it G-rated. My. Ah, come on, Ghost Lincoln, don't be falling apart on us. There you go. Tiki torches will roast them all. Just got old 4x6 trailer that I'm going to make into a vegetable cart. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Doing the things, doing the things. Yeah, we can only do so much here because we live in an apartment. We work with what we have, and I think a lot of us, that's what we do. You work with what you have. That's right. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Now, wait a minute. North Korea is sending their trash over to South Korea by balloons. So, do you think South Korea enjoys that? Because apparently the trash that they are sending by balloon is just not like your banana peels, but it's excrement, poop. All right, Comet Moon, we'll stop the chat for you and wait for you to come back. All right, everybody, hold your comments until Comet Moon comes back. I took that off of Mad Shad because we got to keep Mad Shad in the stream too. Mad Shad's a great guy. Gilbert, what's going on? Right, Ghost Lincoln, send them the shit list. But no, I read at least 3 different articles about North Korea doing this, sending their trash by balloon to South Korea. And I find that funny as fuck. I really do. Delbert, there's not much going on. I'm just bullshitting. I told the wife, I was like, I'm in the mood to do a live. I'm not going to do a 5-hour live. But I wanted to come up, do a pop up live, just kind of saying hello to everybody and seeing what's going on. And like I said, once again, anybody wants to jump up on the panel, don't be afraid. Yeah, I got some trash I'd like to send over to North Korea. Man, I did not plan on being on that long. I really didn't. I was having a good time though. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy, Dan. It was crazy. But it's fun to interact with people like that on the panel. That's why I like having people up on the panel. And besides that, it's a lot easier for me to chat. It's really tough for me to sit here and look at my ugly mug and talk to you guys and read comments and share the comments. Oh, cool, Virginia. That's awesome. Virginia said he missed the bush today, but went on a professional bike race. Holy crap. That's crazy. Prairie, what's going on? What's up, brother? Prairie is a friend from Canada. We've Prairie and I have been bullshitting for I want to say over 5 years. Faith, Faith? Why you blaming Ghosty? Living the dream. I think we're all trying to live the dream. And what is? I hope the dream hasn't turned to a nightmare. I, I really don't. Yeah, I thought it was pretty close to 5 years. Prairie's a good guy, people. Like I said, he's in Canada, and the place where he lives rhymes with a body part. Come on, damn it. There is my link if anybody wants to jump into the panel. Come on, people. Help me out. Work with me. Don't be shy. No, Dan H is not tits. That's funny. Hey, Prairie, see if you can join my panel. See if that works. If you're brave enough. I like that. Dan H, that's funny. That's too funny. All right. So other than that, um, you know, as everybody says, we all know what the hell's going on, and I hope everybody is prepared, ready, at least have the things that you need to survive, to take care of yourself. What's shaking in Ohio? Prairie?
Apparently, Ohio should.
Not much. There's not much going on. We had a shooting up in Akron. uh, 25 people shot in Akron, Ohio. It was a street party. What did they say it was close by?
Cleveland.
It was close by Cleveland. Other than that, I don't know. It's a crazy, crazy world. And we all need to pay attention. Pay attention to everything. I know a lot of you don't like to watch the news, and that's okay. I'll tell you what, I'll watch it for you because that's what I do. Um, yeah, wow, Prairie, that was crazy. I heard, I it happened early in the morning. I guess I don't know these people that are going around shooting each other. It's messed up. I don't get it. Yes, Holly, absolutely. Go over that list and check it twice. Check it 3 times. A lot of, have your plan A, have your plan B. Turning guns, what's going on? Regina, turning guns, got it. Wow. Re- Turning guns wins it. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, was that close to where you're at, Ghost? Right, right, Virginia. I like that. Right. That's a good thing, Holly. I like that one. Your kids get preps for Christmas. That's a good thing. Welcome back, Comet Moon. All right. Yeah, you were telling us about that, Faith. Because you said something about your closet having a window in it.
Cool.
See, I wasn't that drunk. Come on, Dan H. Join my live panel. I'm not going to stay on very much longer. Show up and say hello. Prairie, show up. Get in the panel. Say hello to everybody. Say hello from Canada, eh? Don't be feared. Sandy P, you can join too if you want. I had Sandy. I had fun too last night. Friday night. I had fun last night too. It's all shut up. Well, that's good you got that closet together, Faith. Nah, Comet Moon, you're just scared. You're feared. That's okay. I'm just glad you're here in the live. I'm glad everybody's here. Evil Rick, what's going on? Holy shit. Ghost Lincoln says the event was 16 minutes away from where he lives. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Crazy, crazy. People are just getting crazy. People are stupid. They're just getting dumber and dumber. And I would say there's something in the air, but it's not in the air, or we would all be getting stupid. That's messed up. Whatever happened to just putting your fist up? That doesn't happen anymore. It's too easy to go this route. So, but anyway, like I said, I wanted to share some first aid stuff. Make sure you have your first aid, all your first aid preps together. The only thing I'm actually missing in my first aid is a tourniquet, a good tourniquet. Um, all I can say, all the other stuff that we have as far as first aid, uh, we're, I have to say, we're stocked up. Um, hemostats, syringes, sutures. I have a practice suture kit, which I have practiced with, but because you never know. I mean, I think this is my opinion, but when voting time comes around or gets closer, shit's gonna pop off. It's inevitable, if I can spit the word out. There you go, Sandy. So, Comet Moon, a shirt, a bandana can, but that's old school. Um, the tourniquets that they have out now are much better and safer to use. I am not an expert on using a tourniquet, but that's old school. Oh, yes, Dan H. Absolutely right. The surgical staples, and you can actually buy the gun. Click, click, click. Yes, absolutely right, Dan H. So anyway, if nobody's gonna pop up on the panel and bullshit with me, I planned on keeping this live short. So I am going to let you guys go. I am going to finish my Sunday evening off with my wife because I do go to bed early on Sunday to get my ass up to go to work on Monday. Ugh. I am so ready to retire. I really am. I really am. Uh, the job I work at, I enjoy what I do. I do not enjoy the politics at work. There's too much bullshit at work. So, oh, Faith's gonna pop up and say hello. Hey, Faith, what's going on?
What's up?
How you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you? Happy anniversary. Oh
Thank you,
shit, there's an echo. Hold on.
thank you very much. I
Hold on.
appreciate that.
There's an echo.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, you gonna fix it?
Try.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. So let's see here. Wolfang, government doesn't want people to retire this day and age, right? They don't, Virginia. You're absolutely right. They don't want people. They want us under their belt forever.
Ever?
Say what?
Why is there still an echo?
I don't know. I don't think it's on my side.
No, it's me. Hold on.
Here, let me turn. All right, how's that? That
Testing,
sound?
testing.
Yeah, I hear you fine.
What about what does the chat say?
Do we have a 5x5 for Faith? Ah, Comet Moon says loud.
Oh, loud. Okay.
No, you're fine. You're okay on my side. What's up, KY Survival?
It's okay. Why?
Yeah, you're right, KY. They don't want to pay us all that Social Security back. All that money. I've been working since I've been like I want to say 14. Started with a newspaper route and went from there. I'm 61. I've been working all my fucking life, paid all these taxes, and do you think I'm going to see it back? Hell no.
Thieves.
We pay the government. Don't forget that, people. We pay the government. They are our employees. We pay them. And for them to be treating us the way they do, nope. It's unacceptable.
It's ass backwards.
It is ass backwards.
No, I'm just saying, it's ass backwards. Like we pay our taxes and we're supposed to get our roads paved and all that shit. However, none of that shit is happening. They're using our money to like have sporadic parties at the Bohemian Grove or whatever you want to
Right.
call it.
And they're also using our money to start wars.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Wars that we do not want, wars that we did not start, and wars that we do not want our sons to go to or die for.
Right.
I don't want my 14-year-old son to fight in a war that you fucking started. Kiss my ass. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You can cuss as much as you fucking want to.
But yo, I do not want I have two sons. Okay, one is 9, one is 14. I do not want my 14-year-old son to be drafted into your stupid Ukrainian or whatever the F war that you guys are starting over there for
Right.
nothing. He's gonna die for nothing. That means I am going to lose my child. You guys don't lose anything. Does does um does Biden lose a son in war? Does Trump lose a son in war? No, none of them.
No.
None
Oh,
of them.
wait a minute. Didn't Biden, Potato Head Joe, didn't he say his one son died in overseas, but his son actually died of cancer?
He, yes. He said he lost his son overseas when in fact the actual truth is his son died of brain cancer, which is
Right.
what I am pretty sure he is suffering himself right now. Dementia.
Oh, he is.
Don't fucking bullshit me. Don't tell me you actually sent your golden son. Sorry.
No,
After war, you Freemasonic piece of
Right.
crap, and yet you want to send my son off to war to fight your stupid wars that mean nothing to me. They mean nothing to me. I do not give a fuck about Ukraine. And
Right.
I'm sorry for having colorful language. I don't give a shit about the other countries. I care
Yeah.
about the United States of America. That's what I
Right.
care about. I care about where I live. That's it. I
Right.
care
And
about where my children are going to grow up and where my children are going to grow up their children. I do not care about what the fuck is happening in Israel or Ukraine.
right. I don't.
Sorry, I'm
You
sorry if that's
Ukraine.
it,
No,
but I
Faith.
don't care.
Faith, you're right though. Ukraine is just as corrupt as the rest of them. Ukraine, their president is just as corrupt as Putin and the rest of them.
Ukraine is probably the most corrupt country ever, and I'm not saying the United States of America is not a corrupt country because we are. Come on, we are.
We've
We're
gotten
pretty,
worse. Our not we as the people, not we as the people, but the government.
no. And I would never, ever, ever say that the Israeli people are corrupt. No,
I didn't say anything. I
I'm
didn't say
talking about
anything. I didn't say
the
anything about
government.
Israel. Where'd you get Israel from? I didn't say anything about Israel.
No, you didn't. However, I'm talking about the government. The government of Israel is corrupt as shit. The
They
government
all
of the government of the United States is corrupt as shit. The government of Ukraine is corrupt as shit. Not the
are. Right,
people. I will never ever blame the people. We're just bystanders.
right. We are the I'm trying to find the word, not the peons. I don't want to
No,
use that.
we're
We're not.
sitting ducks. We're sitting ducks in the water. We're sitting ducks in the water, and they are the submarines underneath the water, shooting out their missiles and stupid shit.
Right. And the thing is, I was in the Navy 4 years. I'm ex-military, and I did it for a reason. I did it because I love my country. But I'll tell you what, I learned more about the government while I was in the service, and I was like, wow, that's all I'm going to say.
Right? They use you. Oh, I'm so sorry to say, but they use you as pawns
Oh,
for
we're
their
guinea pigs.
right.
Faith, I was a guinea pig while I was in.
and I hate to say it, but they use you as pawns for their evil missions. That's just what it is. And you don't know it at the time because you're young and you want to be big and brave and bad. You
Right,
know, that's how they lure you in. They
right. Well,
are they're
I
literally the synagogue of Satan.
I've got military in my family, and I wanted to follow those footsteps.
Sure. Yeah.
So, and and I have
My-
none disregard or anything. I am happy I joined the military. I learned a hell of a lot. I learned a whole lot.
And I absolutely have respect for, our veterans. Oh my goodness. Of course I do. Um, Grandpa was a veteran, of course. Um,
I was ready. I was ready to go back in when 9/11 happened, but I'm too old. I was ready to go back. I'd
I
go
have,
back.
I
I'd
have,
go
I
back.
have, I have all respect for everyone that served.
I
I,
would go back now
I,
if I
under,
could.
I understand that the men and women that have served, they did it because they truly in their heart believes believes in this country and wanted
I
to fight.
love I love my country.
Yeah, right, exactly. However, and they don't even, a lot of don't even know they've been fucking duped. This country is fucked.
We
This,
are.
co- this
We are
country is,
John.
this
We
country
are
is so
watching. We are watching history right now.
exactly. This country, I mean, if you can't tell by now, this country is controlled by China.
Yep.
It it is, and that's no lie, and that is no disrespect to any of my brothers and sisters that served for our military or our Marines or anything like that. I have family that have served, and God bless your hearts. But this country is sold out, and it's not them that have sold this country out. It is our stupid government that has sold our country out to the
Yeah,
communists.
exactly. And that's exactly, and you're absolutely right, Faith. They sold our country out. You're absolutely right.
And
It's it's
we've been sold out for a long time,
yeah,
to be
it's a
honest.
shame. It's a shame.
I've noticed for at least 15 years that we've been sold out to the
Right.
communist China's communist party, and it's like,
It's
wait, what is happening here? And
there
it takes little by little to wake you up, but eventually you see it, and you're like, wait a minute, we're turning in, we're literally turning into China.
they're slowly changing us. And some of us see it and some of us don't.
Right.
So and it really does suck. But there's enough of us, I think, and I hope that see what the fuck's going on.
Not not enough though. Not enough.
I don't know. We'll find out when shit really does hit the fan. Yes, and Virginia Bushcraft. That's another thing. China is buying a bunch of farmland next to military bases or just land in the area. And I did read an article about this, I want to say maybe a month ago. And the government finally stepped in and said, no, you got to stop doing this. But who knows how well that's going to play off. So, but no country should be allowed to come in here and buy our land. That's absurd.
Right. Yeah.
That's ludicrous.
It's treason.
Right.
Fucking treason.
Our, when
How is it allowed? How is it legal? How are you guys that you're like Trump? You're trying to say you're for the United States, yet you're allowing this
right.
bullshit. I call bullshit. You're sold out just like Biden is. You're all fucking puppets for the Communist China Party. Sorry, I'm sorry if my language is colorful, but you are all sold out to the Communist fucking Party.
Stop,
Every
stop,
single
stop
one.
apologizing, Faith. You're fine.
Every single one of them are sold out. It's
We're all
clear.
we're all grown-ups here, I hope.
Oh, geez. But I mean, if you go back, and I have a lot of friends that are diehard Trump supporters, and I love them so much, so much. However, I'm like, do you not fucking see that he is sold out to the communist Chinese party? He is for them. His fucking daughter has a nanny. Okay, hold on. Let me stop using that language. His Trump's daughter has hired a nanny that speaks fluent Chinese to teach her children. If you do not see where the fuck this country is going, I don't know what to tell you. His 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 freaking daughter has a nanny that speaks fluent Chinese and is teaching Chinese to her children.
Ching chong xi wang yang ding.
They have shares. They have shares. I don't know what the shares are, BitChute or some kind of shares in China. In China, like this, the Trump family is all about China. All about China.
Dinky Dow.
And
Dinky
people are
Dow.
like, we gotta save America. We gotta save America. Bring Trump back. Bring Trump back. It's like, are you guys fucking stupid? What the fuck
Who,
is wrong with them?
who you gonna bring back then, Faith?
No one. I don't give my consent to any one of these motherfucking people.
So you don't vote then, I take it.
I've never voted a day in my life, and I never fucking will. I will not give my consent.
Okay.
I will not give my consent. I don't have a leader. The leader in my life is Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. I know I might cuss and all that stuff. I don't follow a leader though. If I
I
have a
don't
leader,
I
if I
don't
have a leader,
follow wait a minute. I don't follow a leader either.
if I have someone over me,
I don't follow anybody.
it's gonna be God, then my husband, then me. That's it. I don't have anyone over me other than God or my husband. That's it. I'm not following someone that has billions of fucking dollars or yachts and
Well,
penthouses.
I'll I'll make a comment on that. You do have somebody over you, and that's called the government, because they do control us all. Whether you like that or not, it's true.
I don't have to consent to them though.
You don't know. Nobody has to consent to anything. But the fact is, the government is over us.
Well, yeah, because
We,
we
we,
all
we pay the taxes. If you step out of line, they will knock on your door. You know how, Faith, you know how it goes.
yeah.
You know, and once again, and I say this all the time, we are all in the same boat, and it's going to take all of us to stand up together, whether it's protest. I mean, and I've heard people say, "Oh, well, stop paying your taxes or stop doing this." Yeah, that's a bunch of words, but stop paying your taxes and see what happens.
Right, and I totally agree. Like if we all like collectively stopped doing it, and it was like just like a shit ton of us, then maybe we would make a difference. However, that's not gonna happen. If I just totally stop paying my taxes, I'd get thrown in the clank, right?
We all would. We all would,
So
just not you.
so so it
As a
wouldn't
matter
do
of
it.
fact,
And they
speaking of
and they know that.
speaking of
And they,
speaking
and they
about
know
speaking about taxes, We haven't heard shit from the IRS yet since we filed. When did we send that off?
Toward the end of April.
Towards the end of April, and we still have not heard a damn word from the I. We don't know if we owe, and we don't know if we're getting anything back. The last time I filled out my or filed my taxes. No, now listen, I did this shit on purpose. I filed my taxes a while back, and I made it look like the government owed me $1 million. That's no lie. I really did that. I got a letter from them within a month saying they readjusted my file.
Okay. By the way, hey, Mrs. Wolfie.
Yeah.
Hello.
My wife,
Oh.
she's sitting right here. She hears us.
Of course she does. Anyway, I don't know. I don't think you have my number, but if you have my email, I will email.
Faith, I do not have your email. You can get my email off of my
Oh,
my video. I have my emails on my videos.
okay. Well, I will email you our tax guy because he will hook you up. I'm serious. He's not a bad dude. He's he is really, really great, and he believes that taxation is theft. So he will hook you up. I'll email you, okay? Um, so yeah, he hooks Rick and I up, and he's just like, yeah, fuck that. They're stealing from you.
Right. No, I really did. I filed because I was so pissed off. I filed the tax paperwork out 1 year, sent it in, and I was owed like $1 million. And it didn't take them any time to send me a letter back telling me that I made a mistake and they refiled for
Oh,
me.
sorry. Of course, because why would they want to give you back what they stole from you?
Right, exactly. Exactly.
They don't want to give you back what they stole from
Oh,
you.
and speaking of
In fact,
speaking
they
of
want to keep stealing from you.
right, and speaking of the IRS, I saw an article about a month ago about how they are handing weapons to the IRS now. I was like, for what? Why does the IRS need to be armed?
Well, I mean, they gotta. Come on. I mean, they're thugs. So, you know, when you're a thug, you need a weapon. It's not funny. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm just
Yo,
saying.
they're even arming up illegal immigrants. And it's like, wait a minute, hold on, one second, guys. Can I just look through my eyeballs here? Uh, why are all the illegals coming through the border? Why are they all military age men?
Yes. Yes.
What's going on with that?
KY Survival just said it. That was the article I saw, KY. Yep. I was like, are you serious?
What's going on with that? Like, what's going on with that? And like, and then if you ask questions like this, then they're like, "Oh my God, you're a conspiracy theorist. You got to be locked up in a padded room." It's like, no, I think you motherfuckers need to be locked up in a padded room.
They do. Well, I'd like to say more than that, but I don't want to
More than that, millstones, millstones.
what is it? Let's see. Let me get that crosshair.
A rope.
You
A rope.
you have no idea. You have no idea.
These people are fucking nuts. I'm serious. These people are.
I would love to go dark. I really would.
These people are insane, and they think they truly, honestly believe they can dictate our lives.
Right.
And it's like, what? Who the fuck do you think you are that you can tell me, a grown ass woman that just turned 40, and I did, guys, I did, uh, how to live my life and how to deal with my fucking children? Who do you think you fucking are? It pisses me off. It's like,
Yeah.
who do you think you are? You're not my daddy. You're not my mommy. Get the fuck away from me.
Right. You don't need to be in my life.
I don't need you. Like, I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman. I don't fucking need you. Who are you to tell me what I gotta eat crickets? You
Right.
gotta eat, yeah, you gotta eat sea bugs. It's better for you. Fuck you. Fucking kiss my ass. I don't need you to wipe my butthole for me. Fuck
They want
all the way off.
they want that serious control. And the sad thing is there's people out there. The sad thing is there's people out there that want the government to take care of them. That's the sad part.
That is so very true. There are so many people out there that want the government to literally lick their butt. And it's like, what's wrong?
So, I mean,
What's wrong with you?
if shit hits the fan, there's going to be a lot of fucked people. That's, I'm just saying.
We're gonna have some serious things going on. I mean, and I'm being honest. There are going to be people that are just going to be so sick of it, and then there's going to be other people that are like, I'm not fucking taking this shit. And
No,
then there's also going to be other people that are just going to lay the fuck down, like
right,
like a dog,
right.
like a doormat.
That's why I love that Kid Rock song, We the People. I'd vote for Kid Rock for president.
I don't. I
I know. I'm
I
I'm just
feel,
I'm just
I
being
feel.
silly.
Well,
Don't
I mean,
don't take
I'm
everything
not.
I
I'm not.
say serious.
No. I'm not saying anything wrong about the song, but I just feel like he's controlled opposition. Like it's like pushing the civil divide more. You know what I mean? Because
Uh,
it's like for them it's divide and conquer. So you have to create the division and then conquer. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
what's going to happen is the country's already divided.
Yeah, by
So
design. By
so
design.
our well, yeah, and the media helps with that a lot. But are you going to stand up for America? Or are you going to stand up for the other side?
No, I'm gonna stand up for my family and that's it. Fuck
Right.
everyone else. Everyone else can kiss my fucking ass. I'm gonna stand up for my family and that's it.
I'm going to stand up for my family, but I'm also going to
I
stand up.
mean,
I'm also going to stand up for my country.
I'm not. Fuck this
My
country.
it's
This
my
country is.
country. It's my
I'm not.
country.
I'm not. This country is satanic. It was
No, it's
built.
my country.
It was built by Freemasons. I am not standing up for anything satanic. I'll stand up for you if you come around.
What?
You're my brother. I'll stand up for you. Fuck. Fuck this country. This country is fucked. This
Wow.
country was built. How do you
Really?
not know? How do you not know that this country was built by Freemasonic Satanists? Do you not see it in their flag? Those are pentagons.
I will stand up for my country and for the people that believe in this country.
I'll stand up for my I will stand up for my family. I will stand up for my friends. I will not stand up for this country.
All right, there you have it.
If you want to delete me for that, fine.
No, I'm not going to delete you because I love you.
I'm not standing up for a satanic country. This country, we, yo, United States of America is Babylon.
People put it that way. People in charge put our country that way. Our country wasn't built that way.
I'm not saying it was built that way, but the United States of America is literally Babylon. We
Well,
are the most.
I'm not moving to a different country because I
No,
don't
no,
like
no,
this country.
no, no.
I've been in other countries, and this country is
I'm not.
better.
No, I'm not.
This
I don't want to.
country is
I don't want to leave the United States of America. I'm just saying, like, we are the most warmongering country ever. We start all the wars. We start all the wars. Do you not know that? We start all the wars. That is the United States of America. We start all the wars, and then we get funded back.
we fund all
That
the wars.
we fund all the we no, we start them, yo. We start them. You think the Ukrainian war was just by accident? No, we started that shit. No one would have known about the Ukrainian war if it wasn't for the United States of America. Trust me on that. And then
Yeah.
we started the Afghanistan war. All I know people that died in Afghanistan because the United States started that fucking war and funded it. And started it and funded it. We are the warmongers. We are the evilest country ever, ever.
Once again, that's your
You
opinion.
can disagree if you want. We are one of the most evilest countries ever. We starve people out. We kill people at random, like 9/11. We are evil. Not us as a people, our government. And I'm not saying other governments aren't evil. Of course they are. However, we are we're called the, the greatest nation on earth. We're not. We're awful. Our country is fucking terrible. We treat people like shit, child sacrifice, all that shit. It's we're awful. So I'm not gonna stand here and stand for a flag that says God bless America when we murder children. I'm not gonna do that. That's not Christian. That's not godly. You can agree or disagree all you want. It's the truth though. We're not we're not a nation of Christians anymore. We're a
No,
nation.
anymore.
We're
It's changed. It has
we're, a nation-
changed big
we
time.
are a nation. We are a nation of Luciferians. So I'm not going to stand up and salute the flag. Not anymore. I used to. Sure. My brother fought for our fucking country. I'm not doing it anymore though, because this country it it's wrong now. It's wrong. This country is no longer Christian, and I don't even know if it ever has been. I might be too young to know, but I don't know if it's ever been Christian. But I know it's not now.
It's all been changed. It's all been changed. Back in the 60s, it was different, but we're in a different era now.
I guess I'm not old enough to know then. But it's not Christian now. This is not what
The whole country is not going to be Christian, though, if that's what you're thinking or wanting,
no,
because
that's not no, I know that. I know that. I just know I feel within my heart, my soul, this country, it's I've looked into it. It's never been built on Christian foundation. It's been built on Freemason shit. And that to me has always been Luciferian. I've looked into it a lot. This country was built by Freemasons, and that is Lucifer. They believe that Lucifer is God. That to me, that's not Christian. I've looked into it a lot.
Okay. I'm not. That's what you. That's your opinion. I am not gonna. You're free to have your opinion. And my channel, I believe in free speech. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't mean that I agree with you. And you know, with you being outspoken like that, that just makes me like you that much more. I have no problem with that. You know, I have my belief, I have my opinion, as we all do. And that's
Yeah.
what makes us, if we all thought the same way, this would be one boring fucking place.
I agree. I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, Big Mama, this is what I like. I love these kind of chats. I have no issue with it at all.
Yeah, he asked for it.
I have no problem with this type of chat, or you know, whatever the topic may be. And I think, Faith, you've known me long enough now. It's all good. It's all good. You know, I could be one of those dickheads that has a, you know, YouTube channel. Oh, I don't believe in what you say. I'm going to delete your ass. But I'm not like that.
No, you're definitely not like that. And
That's
yeah,
not me. That's
I can
not me.
I can come around and smack you on the head with the wet newspaper. You'll-
Yeah, you just made my wife laugh. That's funny.
smack you on the head with the wet newspaper.
No, it's my snout. Not the head. It's my snout.
Now you gotta hit that nose.
It's all good. It's all good.
I love you.
Oh hell. Uh-oh. What's this? KY Survival says what? He'll tell Joe to get the towel out.
Oh, gee.
That's funny.
She purple, right?
Who, my wife? No, she said she likes black. I told you that.
I like purple shades.
Oh,
Hey.
she likes purple too.
Anything like indigo shades.
She just said anything that's an indigo shade.
Indigo. Okay, got you.
Hey, you know what? You know, I've been on here longer than I expected. Anybody else want to come up on the panel? Come on, people.
Indigo. Okay, take care, Mrs. Wolfie. Love you.
Up. All right. We got Ghost.
Okay. Mrs. Wolfie, love you.
Are you leaving, Faith? All right. We got Ghost.
Okay.
Don't leave.
I thought she was hopping out. I thought she was leaving, so I wanted to say.
Oh no, she's sitting right here.
Hey girl, hey girl.
You see her thumb? See her?
Oh my gosh! What the woman?
What's up, Ghost?
Terrible.
Not much.
Terrible.
Let me fix my cam. There we go.
Terrible.
Now she's doing a lot better there now that she's on the oxygen.
Oh, good. Jeez. I was worried about her a lot.
She scared the fuck out of me.
I believe it. My God. I don't even know her. She scared the shit out of me.
What's going on, Ghost brother? How you doing?
Yeah,
Ghosty?
not too bad.
What's up, Ghosty? Work ass. Workaholic.
Yeah, I'm paying for that though. Definitely now.
What'd you say? You hurt?
Workaholic.
Did you say you hurt your back?
I leaned down because I dropped something. I leaned down to pick it up, and you know the barnyard sneeze, the sneeze that comes from the depth of the planet, and it's the oh shit sneeze. And I did that halfway standing up, and as soon as I did it, I literally felt a pop in my lower back, and on the floor I went. And I'm like, ah, damn it.
Wow.
I was like, yep, getting old's fun.
He
But I have,
twerked
yeah.
too hard.
Nah, well, I have my lower, what is it?
Ribs.
Yeah, my lower 5 vertebrae are actually twisted just a little bit. They're not like they should be. So every now and then I sneeze right, or I shart right, or I just wake up wrong, and yeah, my back's out.
Wow.
He had the wrong part. I'm definitely
Wow.
I'm getting deleted tonight.
No, my wife just said, and she actually did this a few years ago. She sneezed so hard she actually cracked a rib.
Oh
The
yeah,
whole side of her belly was all black and blue.
oh yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I've seen people do it. I've seen people actually, the blood veins that are up in here. I've actually seen people burst those in a sneeze.
Wow, that's crazy.
Sneezes ain't no joke.
Nope.
Maybe that's why they say bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't break nothing.
My wife just said maybe that's why people say bless you when you sneeze.
Sorry.
No, seriously though, she did. Well, you have to remember she has that bone disease where her bones are
She's laughing.
hey.
She got me rolling. I can't.
She broke her. Faith is now broken.
This is lucky.
You got my wife laughing now.
That's why we say bless you. Holy shit. Okay, breathe.
Right, breathe. Inhale, exhale.
In through the nose, out through the starfish.
I did not expect that. That's why we say bless you. Don't get going again. Damn.
Oh, that's too funny. Too funny. Oh, shit.
No, stop it.
Anyway, so how's your day been, Ghost? Besides the sneeze.
Well, since today was my non-working day, I actually took the day to relax and clean, run errands, and do the stuff I needed to do, basically.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
No, I went to the grocery store.
No,
I got
you
the stuff I needed for laundry. Then I worked. I did work. Well, not at my job. It was a side job that I worked at a little bit today. And then the rest is relaxing.
You texted me that you were working your ass off. Was that yesterday or was it not?
That was for yesterday, not today. But today I went out and I helped work on 6 different in-ground ponds that my friends have for their fish. But to me, that's enjoyable. So it's not like my daily job. So I don't classify that as work. That's more of an enjoyment, relaxing thing because I like fish and I like taking care of them. So helping them with their ponds, it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
enjoyment with benefits because they cook and yeah. No, yesterday was a full work
With the-
day.
Well, that's kind of cool with the pond stuff. My son, when he bought his property, or bought his house, he has 5 acres, and on the 5 acres there was already a pond on it, and he drained it, and he's looking to clean that up and refill it.
These are all man-made ponds. These aren't
That's-
natural. We all built these ponds. So
Yeah,
they're a
that's
little bit
that.
different.
I think that's what this was, or because it's back his behind his house is a wooded area, and that's where this little pond is. So I'm thinking it was, man-made, but he went ahead and drained it, and he wants to redo it.
Yeah, these ones are all above ground. The biggest one's 500 gallon. The smallest one's 200 gallon. They're all
Wow,
above
okay.
ground. One's
All right.
built into one's literally like you walk out on the patio. The rock structures just barely sit up
Oh.
above the patio with a waterfall, so it's all right there.
I got you. Yeah, this is more of this was like somebody went and took a backhoe and just dug a hole and went from there.
Oh yeah, no, these are all specifically built for like koi and
Oh,
things of that
okay.
nature. Yeah.
I got you.
Right now, the oldest koi in the group is, as far as we know, documented wise, is 60 years old.
Oh crap! Okay.
She's about, I don't know, about yay big around and about 3.5 feet long.
Wow. All right. That's pretty cool. That would be nice to have, to have some property like that and do that kind of stuff.
It'd be awesome to have your own property, build your own pond, because then you can stock it with whatever fish you like.
Right. Exactly.
And
get that hydroponics going on. Isn't that,
you can do that with a fish tank.
Oh, you can do hydroponics just with, okay.
Yeah, you don't use a pond for that due to the water volume. That's something a lot of people do that with, like a 250, one of those IBC totes. They cut the top off, they fill it up with fit. The sad thing is normally, as you see a lot in the interwebs and all that, is usually what they do is they take that IBC tote, they cut the top off, they put tilapia in it, because tilapia is a tasty fish. The only problem with tilapia is they eat anything. So a lot of people will put chicken above them. The tilapia eat the chicken shit. The tilapia eat their shit. Their shit goes into your plants, which, whatever. I mean, chickens eat everything and anything anyway. So what the hell does it matter?
Right.
But the main thing is,
I heard tilapia was a nasty fish, but I like it.
It's like anything. It's going to eat what's there for it. It's going to eat what's available, just like anything.
Right.
But even if you have, like, any of you in the chat have your own little fish tanks, that fish crud that you suck out of the tank is called malm. Put that in your plants. Your plants will I can't pronounce the word. Flourish. You know what I mean? They'll grow really good because it's a great fertilizer for the plants.
Right.
Because most of your fish food is, there's a few things in it that really shouldn't be in it, but it's basically, most fish are vegetarian, so the food's vegetarian. If you have cichlids or different style fishes like that do eat meat, but they don't eat meat all the time, unless you have piranha.
No, I was going to say, unless you have piranha, right?
Yeah. Well, you can also get another piranha that's pure vegetarian that only eats vegetables. Fish emulsion, yeah.
Sitting down asking.
My wife's being a smart ass. She said, do you sit the fish down and ask them?
No, you'll know. You'll know. If you put the food in there and they don't eat it, you'll know. They're like, nah, hell no, I ain't eating that. They'll tell you. They will tell you. They actually will tell you.
How come fish don't fart bubbles?
Now I know why she's with you.
Because in all technicality, a fit like when we eat, we take in air with us. The food has air and everything, and the way our digestive system works creates that sulfuric gas. That's your fart. Your methane, that's your fart. Fish, necessarily, their digestive system, because it's literally ass to mouth. I mean, mouth to ass. They don't have that same thing. That's why, like, if you eat too much, like on Thanksgiving, you're stuffed. You can't move. You're done eating. But fish don't know that feeling. They will keep eating and eating and eating and eating without stop.
She didn't have to go to school anymore, so I don't know why she. I don't know.
Oh Lordy, I was
Virginia-
just ghost. I was just being silly.
No, I'm giving you the facts on that one.
Okay,
Virginia
cool.
bushcrafter, yes, some fish, like privately kept, home kept, store bought, yeah, they are kind of picky eaters. The ones out in the wild, they don't give a shit. They'll eat anything. Especially, yeah. They'll eat anything. But it's your home kept fish, your tropical fish, your I mean, you're not going to go out into any lake in any state. Well, I mean, some you catch carp and crap in, but you're not going to go out there and you're not going to catch an adult golden male cichlid. I mean, you might, because people have been releasing them because they get big into the environment, and that's a bad idea. But like your bluegill, your bass, your carp, your perch, your sunfish, salmon, trout, all those, they do have a diet, but they're flexible with their diet. But when you get tank fish, some of them, oh no, they're picky. They're really picky.
Yep. I don't know. I've never had a fish tank.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at the moment. Over 2,000 gallons of fish tank water. I think my biggest fish are 2 females. They are 19 inches long and going on 6 years old, I do believe. And they can live up to 30 to 40. They'll eat anything, though. You can go get frozen vegetable. They'll eat vegetables, fruits, other fish. They don't care. They're not picky at all. But they will not eat, they'll eat raw fish, but they won't eat normal meats like beef, chicken, pork, things of that nature. They will not eat that unless it sits in there and rots for a little bit. Then they will eat it. Yeah, Wolf ain't making a root beer.
Are you gonna answer, Gabriel? Gabriel, are you gonna answer? No? Okay. All right.
Oh Lordy.
No, we can't hear you.
Should I go to the back bedroom and watch TV?
No, I'm not staying on that much longer.
Oh,
Okay, gang. This is the challenge. It is 9:03 here. I am going to drink one more beer, and after the beer, I am going
one.
one more beer, and after I drink this beer, I will end the live stream because I have to be a good human and get up and go to work in the morning.
A good human. And then can I pet that dog?
Say what now?
Oh boy.
What'd you say, Dave?
Can I pet that dog?
And Comet Moon, you will lose that bet.
Not. It is not. I Oh, that's a dog. Mrs. Metal knows.
No,
How about
I
that? How about that dog? How about that
Huh.
no. On Sundays I behave. Hey, as I've said, I like my beer. I drink my beer, but I know how much and when to stop. There's, that's just the way it is with me. I like to have my fun on Friday nights and Saturday nights, and I keep it on. Yeah, I keep it mellow on Sundays and during the week.
I try not to drink during the week. Mm.
Well, I know my limit. So, no, now Faith turns off her mic. I wonder who she was. I guess she was talking to her kids.
I do. I have a kid in the room. Yeah. How about that dog?
What is Tulsi Tea Bushcrafter? I've never heard of that one. What? I have no idea what. And I do drink tea on occasion. I did have 3 cups of coffee this morning, and I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
I drink Mullen tea every night.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
So,
Helps with the
Damn.
lungs.
oh, really? Okay. So, Ghost, do you, I know what your job consists of. Do you have like a work schedule through the week? Do you have paperwork that says go here or go there, or do you just get phone calls? How does that work?
Mine technically is set between 8 to 5 every day. Technically. But because I am the backup for my techs, it could be anything. But as a general rule, and it's funny because I'm actually set at roughly a 40-hour work week. But a tech calls me, I have to help, or I have to go do this, I have to do that, whatever. I get that overtime. Well, their thing is with me is, oh, you have overtime, we'll send you home early, or you can take a longer lunch. So I don't get that overtime.
Okay.
And then on yesterday, I got called in for something with our pools, so I had to work on that. So that was like 6 hours to fix that bullshit. And I may get to keep it, or they may send me home 6 hours early. And it's like, well, whatever. So usually what I do is, if I always hope that something goes on during a holiday, so I can build up that extra 8 hours, so I get the holiday plus the full 40. But yeah,
Okay.
they hinder me greatly on overtime.
I didn't know if if they sent you in like work orders. Hey, we have a problem over here. We got a problem over there. You know what I mean?
I'm the one that does that.
Okay. All right.
I just get called in when my guys can't figure it out, or it's a shitstorm that needs more hands than just theirs.
All right. That's why I'm asking you. I wasn't sure because I know, like I said, I know what you do, and I just wasn't sure how all that was put into place.
Well, the other thing is too, is with my techs, and everybody says this all the time. Well, you got to train them better. You got to train them better. It's like, I train them all day, every day. But if your brain don't retain it, or you don't listen, that's not my problem. If your life, if you want to make your job simpler, listen to me. If you don't want to make your job simpler, don't listen to me. That's entirely up to you.
I have people like that at my job too. So,
I mean,
He's
16.
gonna whoop that ass. He's gonna whoop that ass. Sorry. Oh my God.
Merlin, Comet Moon, Merlin was just up in the window. He jumped down. I don't know where he went. He's running around here somewhere.
Hmm.
So anyway, okay.
All right, I'm gonna go pet Mrs. Meadows' wet dog, Ralphie, and y'all take care. God bless you all. Bye.
Bye,
Have
Faith.
a good
Thanks
night,
for
Faith.
jumping up. Appreciate it. Stay,
Wow.
anyway, so Ghost, you said that shooting was just like what?
I'm curious to see what it turns out to be, to tell you the honest truth.
I heard it was like some kind of street party or something like that.
I've heard it was a street party. I've heard it was a birthday party. I've heard it was a drive-by. I've heard different stories on it. So I'm waiting to actually hear the true details and then go from there. Because that's
Wow. Okay.
and I mean, I'm not saying well, I will say something of that nature is not normal in my city, but with everything going on with people and dumb shit and everything else, it could be becoming the new norm. I don't know this. Or like I said, it just could have been somebody was pissed at somebody and decided, hey, let's be dumb.
Right.
I don't know yet. I'm hoping that's not the case, but if that is the case, well, that that changes everything.
Right.
If people are just going to be driving down the road unloading weapons, well, that what's that phrase? Strategic relocation might be something in my real near future, because I'm not dealing with that bullshit.
Right.
I didn't fuck with you. I don't deserve to have a stray bullet come flying my damn way.
I didn't. I had drove up the street earlier today, and I heard it on the radio. I was like, "Holy crap!" And then watching the news, 6:30 news here, they talked about it. I was like, "Damn!" It's something like 25 people.
24 injured. I think 1 dead or something like
Yes,
that. I'm not positive yet, but yeah.
No, I also heard 1 person died from the shooting.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
But I was like, wow, that's fucked up.
And I hate to say this, but I literally, I truly, in my cold heart of heart, hate to say this, but I'm not going to be surprised if we don't start seeing more dumb shit like this. Honestly, and I hate to say that, but it's
I do too.
It's really making me wonder.
It's reoccurring too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah. So I just say to everybody, just keep your eyes and ears open, be safe, because honestly, everything's turning upside down. Everything is fucking turning upside down.
It is. I said that myself. We're definitely living in a different world. I mean, things went upside down.
Yeah, and the sad thing is things have been going upside down for a long time now, and you just look at it and go, "Oh fuck, yeah, that's upside down." But now it's actually starting to put itself in a physical form, and that's the problem, and that's what scares people, and the more people that are scared and afraid and want a certain group to take care of them, then that means the people that are smart, intelligent, law-abiding citizens, trained, knowledgeable, and all this, they're going to suffer. They're going to lose their rights, their capacities, because this group over here is all, my chocolate starfish is puckering.
Right. Ace, we were talking about a shooting, mass shooting that happened here in Ohio, in Akron, Ohio. 24 people were shot, 1 person killed, from what we understand so far.
The Virginia bushcrafter's got a damn good point.
I think it's going to get worse right before, and yes, Virginia. I think most of us are on that page.
You know, it's kind of the same concept of steering the cattle. And that's literally what it is. They see us as cattle and they're going to steer us in the way in which they want. And the ones that don't follow the herd, well, the predators take them out.
No, Evil Rick, I do not have a tourniquet.
That
is one of the things. That's one of the things I am missing in all my first aid stuff.
I have 6 in my Jeep alone.
Do you really? I need.
Yep.
I need to get a tourniquet.
And I carry one daily. But I've used them before, so.
What is the rule of the tourniquet, to at least have 2, or is it 4?
Well, depending on who you talk to, some people say 1 per limb.
Right. That's what what I heard.
So if you carry 4 and say you don't need them, but this person needs, you got at least 4 of them to carry 4 people. But tourniquets are so light, and you have to have them staged too. You have to know properly how to put them on, which it's learned. It's easily learned. But the weight of a tourniquet is so light, you can put them in your pocket, carry it around all day, and not even know it's in there.
Right.
Well, unless you bend right in that windlass, because that windlass don't bend, kind of tells you it's in your pocket. But yeah. So, I mean, if you can afford them, carry as many as you want. Literally, carry as many as you want. It ain't going to hurt you.
Right, exactly. But like I was saying earlier, while I was talking about, having your first aid equipment, and I've got all of my first aid sits out here in the living room.
What am I rubbing in?
I don't know. What are you doing over there? Stop rubbing stuff.
Comet Moon said, rub it in. I'm not sure what she's referring to.
I think she's talking about you having 6 tourniquets.
That's just in my vehicle. But, and here's the funny thing is, and I know this is one thing that, preppers deal with, is the cost of everything. It's like, you got to have your food. Now, you can always do that. You go to the grocery store, you buy a couple extra cans, you buy a couple extra this. You can do that. You have to plan it and work it out. Medical stuff is its own field. But you buy a tourniquet with a paycheck. That's an extra tourniquet. You buy extra gauze with your paycheck. That's extra gauze. You buy seeds.
Right.
It's a thing. And then you do that in a small increment, during your paycheck. So you don't really notice it, especially if you garden. If you garden, you have that benefit of you don't have to, once your harvest is ready, you don't have to go to the grocery store. I wouldn't do that anyway, but you don't have to go to a farmer's market or whatever to get the produce. So you're saving that money in that concept that you could put towards medical preps, protection, things of that nature. And you can do that. And it's something hey, Vision Preparedness.
What's up, Vision Preparedness? How you doing, brother?
And that's something I'm working on because I'm trying to get out of debt. My biggest thing is I want to be out of debt. Now, I did have to go get a new vehicle, unfortunately, so that's a whole on me. But all my other debts and debts for other things, I want to get rid of those. But at the same time, I go and work, side jobs or whatever, and that money I make goes towards my preps, my food, my protection, my medical stuff. Now, my medical, I'm not going to lie, is horrible in contrast to many people. But I do have enough to save at least a couple people's lives. I do have enough to save my life. So, but you can never, and it's true, you can never have too much. Literally, you can't.
Right, you can't. And that's why I, was sharing some of the new stuff that we got for our first aid, our medical stuff that we have here. And like I said, I keep it all in the living room. And when my wife had that accident, I was able to grab what I needed to grab,
I forgot water.
Look.
Damn it. I forgot water on that list. water is another thing. And like, I live in a third floor apartment. So stocking water is really, really difficult because of the weight. I do have the water bob, and I do have other containers for water, and I do have a garage, but it's not climate controlled. So I have to be careful with storing water in that garage, because water doesn't go bad, but it can go stagnant. It can get nasty.
It does get a stale. It does get a stale taste to it.
Yeah, it does. With that though, you can run it through a Sawyer. You can run it through a water filter. Reverse osmosis is beautiful for that. You can run it through that. You can revital it. Put it back together. But you can also cheat it too. You run it through this little water system, and then you put it in the container. Add some electrolyte to it. Change the flavor of the water.
Right.
So you're going to need electrolytes no matter what. You need electrolytes, or you're going to start cramping. You're going to start hurting. All that good stuff's going to be coming your way. So you need those. And reverse osmosis is beautiful because it strips everything out of that. You're getting straight H2O in its purest form, but it also strips all the goodies you need. So you have to add those goodies back into it. Not when you're cooking. You don't have to do it when you're cooking. Your food's going to do that. But to drink it, you should. You can drink, I don't remember how much of it is daily, and be fine. But eventually it will start pulling the minerals from you out. So you have to replenish that.
Exactly.
And a lot of your companies now do carry beautiful, electrolyte package. You just dump it in your bottle, or what is it? 8 to 12 ounces of water, shake it up and drink it. And that replenishes what you lost. So
Comet Moon. Comet Moon's messing with me.
Well, the biggest thing, and well, a lot of people, I'm noticing a lot of names in the chat here that I recognize. Several of them will tell you, do your research. Like I'll say it right now, your internet's working. Look everything up you want to know. Print it out. Laminate it if you can. That's kind of, that gets expensive, but laminate it, look it up, read it, refer back to it, go to it, keep it in a folder, a binder. You can even download it into a zip drive, which, I mean, if you lose all grid, maybe, maybe. I'm not going to say it's not going to be useful, but it's going to be kind of a hit and a miss. But laminated paper, don't punch holes in it, whatever you do, but laminate it. That paper, as long as you keep it out of the sun, it's going to stay a long time and be readable.
Right. As long as you got a printer, but you do make a good point about, looking stuff up. If, look up this information, and if you can print it out.
Yeah.
Or buy the books.
Yeah, buy the book. Those are a little bit harder to laminate, but you can vacuum seal them and they're fine.
Right.
If you got a vacuum sealer, which, I mean, everyone should have a vacuum sealer. It'll save you some hassles any way you look at it.
Right.
So
yeah,
those
we got a decent vacuum sealer. I love using that thing.
I've started getting into mine more because I've changed my diet because I don't trust. I just don't trust what's going into the food. I'll say it that way. And I have farmer markets and stuff around me. If I want fresh vegetables, I go get fresh vegetables. But as a general rule, I'm going back to my more solid meat diet because I did that for a couple of years and I never felt better. And this is not I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn. I'm not trying to persuade, teach, or tell you to do something. But for me personally, I found that I felt better. I was happier. I had more energy. I was, healthier. That's me. Just saying. So I'm going back into that more. And I started slowly because, you have to do that. You just don't jump off and eat a whole cow and be like, yeah, because that'll make you sick. Straight up make you sick. But the catch is with that too, is I have to watch how I prep food. But on the same note, it's weird how I do it, but I do, like, out of 7 days a week, 5 days are full carnivore, straight up full carnivore. Sunday is a mix of carnivore and farm fresh food. And then Sunday is usually like breakfast would be carnivore, eggs, meat, whatever. Lunch would be farm fresh, and dinner would be farm fresh with a little bit of meat in it. But then Monday through Friday, straight 2 to 3 meals of meat. That's it. That's what I eat.
Right.
And within the first, let's see, I started that Monday, so we're on the 7th day. I've already lost about 10 pounds. But I'm just losing the fat, not what I need. And if I quit drinking beer, I'd probably lose more, but fuck, beer's good.
Well, I drink the light beer, so it doesn't, I think I piss it more out than anything else.
Well, beer's a diuretic, so.
Excuse my French, people, for the people that don't like cussing.
No, beer's a diuretic like everything. Coffee's a diuretic. Coffee's good for your brain. I'm not going to go there because it's going to be false medical information or whatever the fuck crap YouTube polls, but just do your research. Really look into it. Look at everything you eat daily and look at things that you could trade with what you eat daily with what's way better for you to eat daily. You look at some of the ingredients in these fast food restaurants and it's like, no wonder once you eat that burger, you don't want to move.
Well, see, that's one thing I do not do. Maybe 3. I can't even tell you the last time I had fast food.
My downfall, and it's horrible to say because it's definitely not one of the best things to eat in the world, is I love the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit from McDonald's. I put the hash brown on top of that, right in the biscuit with it. I love that sandwich. But if I eat that for the next couple hours, I feel heavy as a boat anchor. But if I eat normal eggs, normal bacon, normal biscuits, and normal hash browns, I'm good to go.
Right. Now, what I have, I will say this, what I have at work is I've got a good sized jar of peanut butter and crackers. So I will munch on peanut butter and crackers throughout the day at work.
I snack on beef jerky at work.
There you go.
Which I'm out of it, actually, because it was deer jerky. Now I'm out of that. So now I'm dealing with
I'd love to have
beef jerky.
Right. I'd love to have some deer jerky. There's a couple of guys at work that do have that when they do during the hunting season, they'll bring in some deer jerky. But that's good stuff. Camo Carl says he loves eggs and chocolate cake.
I can't argue with that. I'll kill me some chocolate cake and eggs.
It's all good though. But I do, and I've heard this from other people, sitting down and eating 3 solid meals a day. You don't have to sit down and eat 3 solid meals a day, even if you just have a little bit throughout the day is good too. But it's all about training your body and what you put in your body too. I mean, you got to have good, decent food.
Oh, that hurts. Backstender. Woo-hoo. Well, the thing is if you actually look at the upbringing of mankind, you didn't eat 3 meals a day. You ate when you were hungry.
Right.
And 90% of the time, you didn't eat a meal like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the best meal to prove it to you. You eat so damn much you're stuffed. You didn't do that. You got up in the morning, you ate something, you got moving. Then now you might get a little hungry. You ate a good snack, a decent snack, not some Hostess cake or Twinkie, whatever. You ate a decent snack, and then you'd have something for lunch, or because you were a little bit more hungrier then. And then a while later, you would have a little snack again, depending on what it may be. And then you would have dinner. And a lot of people eat dinner later at night, but it wasn't like eating a 4-course meal. It was eating a small, good portion to give your body what it needs to heal, rejuvenate while you sleep and everything else. And you woke up, you were just, they always say it's always better to go to bed hungry than to go to bed stuffed.
I got in trouble when I was a kid. My mom said, "You're going to bed hungry." That was a punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, Evil Rick, yeah, I know. It's one of my vices is that sandwich once a month. That's but I'm getting better at making them myself, so.
No, I put stuff together and take it to work with me. And like today, I grilled out chicken and vegetables and thought I would have some leftover chicken, but that did not happen because we ate it all.
Yeah. Luckily where I work, I basically have a full kitchen, but my position enabled me to build it that way so that we have a break room and everyone has a full kitchen. We have a stove, refrigerator, everything. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll buy stuff, bring it in, set it in the fridge, and I cook it for lunch. So my meals every day are cooked by me. I know it's going in them. So I'll probably take a can of ravioli in with me tomorrow and have that for breakfast. What do I have tomorrow?
It's either that or a bologna sandwich.
I don't remember. I either have chicken or pork chops tomorrow. One of the two. And eggs.
Well, we did chicken and vegetables today, so and I did that on the grill.
I had chicken for breakfast with nope, that was it. Chicken. And then dinner was pork chops. Because if I eat breakfast, I can't eat lunch. I have to snack. I don't know what it is. Because I don't know. My stomach gets a little weird when I eat 3 meals a day solid. But like normally I don't eat breakfast. I might just eat like a little snack. And then I'll eat a normal lunch and then a snack and then normally dinner.
I have to have breakfast. I have to eat in the morning.
There's days I wake up, I have to eat breakfast. And then I still eat a lunch. I still eat a snack. I still eat a snack and then dinner. But as a general rule, 2 meals a day and maybe a snack. That's about how much I eat. You know, it's just like you said, it's training your body. You know, because I know people that eat 1 meal a day.
Right.
Which is awesome training because what if you only get that 1 meal a day? But it does depend on when you eat that meal. If you haven't eaten all day and it's 10 o'clock at night and you eat that big honking meal and you fall asleep, not good. Not good. It's going to sit there.
Right.
Now you eat that big honking meal at say 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And then you just go do something. Just keep yourself a little moving, not too much. And you go to bed a little bit hungry. It changes. It's so weird. And it's everybody's body's different. Everything's different. You have to,
right. Exactly.
You know, teach yourself how to do it. You know, if God forbid all things go to hell and back, what if you're only eating once a day?
Right. And you're right. Once if shit hits the fan and you've been used to eating 3-4 times a day and all of a sudden you're cut down to 1 time a day, you're going to be hurting. You're going to be hurting.
Evil Rick's talking about fasting. Yeah, fasting's a good thing to do. Well, like I said, this is not advice.
Right.
My last fast. Oh, what was it? My last fast was over 100 and some hours. And my first meal was, I think it was a Nutrient Survival Southwest medley because it's a small meal because you don't want to dump a bunch in your gut after 100 hours.
I just ate that the other day.
Yeah. And but it had a lot of they have a lot of vitamins, nutrients, stuff you need. So I put that right back in my body. And that was, I think it was around 5 or 6 o'clock at night. I ate that. That was when I ended my fast. And I couldn't sleep because I had that extra crap in my body. Yeah. He's right. But what if you can't get 2,000 calories a day? That's the catch.
Right. Right, exactly.
Oh, Right Vision, Southwest Medley is awesome. That and the oatmeal. I love the oatmeal.
I haven't tried the oatmeal yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Vision, I just ate that melody the other day. I was gonna do a video on it, but I'll do a different video on some other food. But yeah, that melody stuff. My wife didn't like it, but I did. I thought it was pretty good. And it really wasn't as spicy as I thought it would be, because it said it had the jalapeno in it and with some other stuff, but it was good. I liked it.
Yep. Calories.
It was good stuff.
Devil Dog, what did he say? Then you're not going to have the energy things to survive. Yeah, Devil Dog's 100% right. But how many people are going to be able to have that capacity? I mean, obviously, preppers and things of that nature are going to have the capacity to know how to do it, but the rest of people, they're not going to have it. They're going to look forth to someone else to provide them the calories.
That is the issue right there.
Yeah.
There's too many people out there that rely on you know who.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here, I've been there, I've been everywhere. It's just weird with me. I don't want to say I'm lucky, because I'm not lucky, but I have gone through the training, and I can stop this and I can stop that. You know, I can live on this, I can live on that, if anybody is following what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a spring chicken. I'm just saying.
Well, it's a fact that remains for everybody is, you know, like the older you get, your calorie intake requirement. I mean, it's all dependent on your activity. I mean, if you're a super active older person, you're going to need the calories. But a lot of people
Right.
at the age are not active; they just sit there. But they need the calories. They need the things to keep their brains working and functioning and everything else. But on the most part, they just sit there. Your younger generations, they need more calories because they're burning more up because they're running, whatever they're doing. Even little children can kill calories because they're growing.
Right. But at the same time, with you making that comment about the younger generation, I'll tell you what I see with this younger generation. It's not all, but they're sitting here doing this, or they're on this. I do not see them active as much as they were when I was younger.
Oh no!
Now,
when I was younger,
like I said, it's not all, but the ones that I see around here, and I will even talk about the young guys that I work with.
Oh, I'm not going on those ones.
I think most people in this chat right now understand what I'm saying.
Dude's in his 20s and takes a nap on lunch while I'm still running and going for 8 hours straight, or 9 hours, or 12 hours. It's like,
right.
Wow. Why? I can't even. And this is what really, and I don't blame anything on anybody, because this whatever happens, crap is crap, whatever.
Right.
But in my job, we have to manhandle 350-pound AC units. We have to take these up the steps, install them. I'm not going down the whole procedure because it's annoying. So it takes 2 people. The first one we had him relocate, he about dropped on a guy.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, when you were hired, we told you that this was something you're gonna have to do. This is a part of the career. Is something you have to do. And his response was, "Oh, okay, I'll be fine. I can handle it." It's like those will break legs if dropped. They could literally seriously injure you. So now he's not allowed to touch him. We won't even let him move him. And I told him the other day, I'm like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is a part of your job. Plain and simple.
Right.
If you do not step up, I'm going to have to start doing the procedures to get rid of you. I was like, but I'm willing to help you step up. He lives on site. My property has a gym. We can go in there and work out. I'm like, dude, let's go in there. Let's work out. Let's improve your strength and your capacity. Let's work on this. And there's a couple other guys in my group, in my team, that are like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Get a little workout, then go to work. It's going to limber you up and get you ready for the day. They're all in for it. He's like, well, I don't know if I can get up that early. Dude, it's 7:00 in the morning. We go to work at 8.
Oh my!
Get the fuck up.
You know what though, Ghost? Actually, you have. I think you told me 2. Swimming is a very good exercise.
Yeah, we have 2.
Swimming's a very good exercise.
98,500 gallons in total.
Right. But that works every muscle in your body.
Well, we have equipment to also do the same thing.
Okay.
And the pool is not ready until either one of them's not ready till about 10:00. You don't want to be in there at 7:00 in the morning. You don't.
Right. Well, that'll be a good wake up.
Oh no, it's the chemicals are off. Everything. No, you don't want to be in there. No,
okay,
no,
I got you.
But
all right, gang. Listen, it is almost 9:45. I went way longer than I wanted to. But I did enjoy the chat, and Ghost, I thank you for coming up on the panel with me. I would thank Faith, but she left. I do thank everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. You guys have a great week. And just keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to what the heck is going on. Stay prepped. Prep what you can. Don't break your bank.
Jeez.
But do what you can. So this is Wolfbang. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I appreciate it very much. And you guys all have a great weekend. Weekend too.
I wish.
I wish too.
5-day weekend. Woo.
Yeah. I meant to say have a great week.
I wouldn't argue about it though. I'm just saying.
That would be awesome. But anyway, blessed be, stay safe, and I'll bullshit with you guys all later. All right. Night.
Later, everybody.